Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Shuler and welcome back to another one of my video blogs. I want to start out by apologizing for the fact that it's been so long since anybody's seen me on the internet. I've been working full-time and so is my wife, and outside of work I'm also with an improv crew and I've been doing stand-up comedy as well, so I have not really had a lot of free time to do much of anything. So I have not been able to do videos to put on YouTube, and I apologize for that, and I have not had time to get with the crew back in Greenville. In fact, I've actually gone through like a whole blackout period with YouTube in general, and I feel really bad. I need to apologize to the guys back in Greenville. Like, my schedule has been nuts lately, and like I said, outside of work, I'm with an improv crew, so I have like no free time now. But yeah, keep track of what the guys in Greenville are doing. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back with them if my schedule ever calms down some. At work, I won't say where I work because there's a lot of legal issues that can sometimes happen when you say where you work, blah, blah, blah. But I'm being transferred departments. And because of that, like, I don't really have as many Saturdays off as I used to. So, and the filming on the fly crew, they're really only able to meet on Saturdays for the most part. So guys, support them, help them get off the ground with their film company, because once they get off the ground with that, they can hopefully meet more than just Saturdays, and then hopefully I might be able to actually get back with them to do stuff with them. Maybe try helping support my personal YouTube channel like you guys used to. You know, maybe help me get off the ground so that this can become my full-time job. Fat chance of that happening. Self-deprecating sense of humor. Like I said, I've been doing comedy lately, so. But because I don't really have time to meet up with them anymore at the moment, and I don't really have a lot of free time, I'm going to try to go back to doing solo vids on my personal channel again, and just see how that works out for a little bit. Another update, when I was, I haven't actually edited a video in a long time because my computer actually broke. And so when I was with the crew in Greenville, I was editing for a while, but then Dan and Dylan had to take over editing just because my computer broke, so they were the only ones with editing computers. So I'm currently trying to save up money to get a new computer to edit with. So if anybody wants to, help me out there, maybe comment below, say start a crowdfunding campaign and be willing to pitch some money my direction, My wife's just like, Steven, shut up right now. Love you, honey. Love you too. Okay, I've been trying to do a video tour of the apartment, but every time I do, the time on this video turns into like 11, 12, 13 minutes, so I'm just going to do a quick tour of the living room. There's the mirrors, there's the mantle, there's the wall. And by the way, that shelf scares us. I'm not going to tell you what company made them, mainly because I don't remember, and neither does Ashley. But we got these really nice floating shelves, but then we found out that the brackets on the back are plastics. They don't have a high weight limit. And that dragon right there weighs a lot. That is a metal sculpture, and it weighs like 2 to 3 pounds, which is slowly approaching the limit of that floating shelf. Don't get me wrong, the intelligent person would take it down and say, well, let's just lighten the load. I'm not that smart. And that dragon kicks ass, so I'm leaving it there. Okay, so yeah, I just want to talk to you about certain ideas we've had for some solo vids, and I just want to get your input as the fans of our channel. If you have an idea for a video you'd really want me to try making while I'm having to do solo videos, please comment below. On top of that, some of the other ideas we have that we can do with my current setup, aka this phone. Some of the videos we could do is we could do a cooking show. We're not licensed chefs or anything. We're not formally trained. But we do know some basic recipes that we are fairly good at. And there's a lot of stuff we've learned that people just get wrong when cooking. I mean, these are like basic recipes that people are getting wrong, and we're like, you know what? If you just do this, it'll make it 10 times better. So we're thinking maybe we'll do a cooking show like that. Also, I do theater. Like I said, I'm with an improv crew now, and I've been doing stand-ups lately. And so I've actually been doing theater since I was 4 years old, and I'm now 29. That's over 20 years of experience in theater. So my wife was thinking maybe I should do like an acting seminar series. That's actually what my degree is in. Well, communications with an emphasis in theater, because the university I went to did not have a theater degree at the time. They did finally establish a full theater degree the semester I was graduating. It's always my luck. But I can do like a theater seminar thing, teaching people like techniques for acting, and you know, how to prepare for an audition, things of that nature. Just don't ask me about how to get an agent, because I live in Spartanburg, South Carolina. There's like one agency in the whole area, and it's for models. So don't ask me about how to get an agent, even I don't know that. Okay, so yeah, those are some of the ideas. And when I'm able to save up and get an editing computer, another thing I'm going to try to do is get a video game capture card, because Ashley came up with an idea for a YouTube series of my wife plays such and such for the first time. One time we played, I convinced my wife to try playing Skyrim, and I wish I had a camera at the time, because the things that came out of her mouth while playing that were epic. Like, you can't come in here, but I'm the Dragonborn! Or my all-time favorite, a White-Worn guard walks by her and says, "Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll." She presses pause, drops the controller, turns and stares at me and goes, "Did that guard just call me fat?" And I was doing everything I could not to just bust out laughing right there, because I couldn't tell if she was serious or not. So it's like, if I can save up the money and get an editing computer, I will also get a video game capture card like a Roxio or something like that. And that's one of the series we're going to attempt to do. So just leave a comment below what series we should do, and if you guys think I should try a crowdfunding campaign. Every time I've done a crowdfunding campaign, it has failed miserably. So if I'm going to try a crowdfunding campaign again, I'm first going to make sure you guys say, yes, do it. So at least I have somebody ready to support this crowdfunding campaign. On top of that, I'm going to go on a PR psycho blitz to say, ladies and gentlemen, spread the word. In fact, heck, I may even start an internet challenge just to convince people to do it. Because, I mean, internet challenges for some reason take off like wildfire. I don't know what's going on, but like when they did the Ice Bucket Challenge, for some reason everybody was wanting to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. Then the Coca-Cola Boob Challenge. I mean, that was done as a prank and it took off. Oh my goodness. So like there's like for some reason internet challenges go nuts. So if I'm going to try another crowdfunding campaign, I may start an internet challenge just to convince people to contribute to my crowdfunding campaign. Like, if you fail the challenge, donate $5. My wife is just like, no, Stephen, no, not at all. Don't do that. So, but yeah, everybody just know I'm not dead. I've just been in a blackout period due to work, improv, comedy, all that good stuff. But I'm going to start doing solo vids again, and for right now, I'm just going to keep doing these video blogs until we come up with an idea of a video series I can do with this current setup, or until I have the ability to save up for the new computer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Stephen Shuler. This has been another one of my video blogs. See you later.